family hates you. You got that girl. I went and looked at your baby's murder. You trying to make it seem like your daughter's murder was a botched robbery. And that was a hit. Your baby mama at? How your baby mama and them feel about your daughter? Just talk about that. How her grandmama feel? I bet they mad at them. That girl done had a baby by come up to be sorry, some more kids. Somebody, my other kids, you don't think they scared? You don't think them other kids scared? One daughter, it might be a hit out on the other kid. Your whole family probably running scared, acting like you all right. Stop getting online, acting like you all right. You all right? I see it in your eyes. I hear it in your tone of voice. You are not all right.
Make sure you hit that like button. I need a quick 100 likes. Once we pass 100 likes, I need a quick 500 likes. Hit that hype. Subscribe to the channel. Roll to 40,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. Daily content. But Govan couldn't let Charleston White get away with talking crazy about his daughter and his family. And Govan said he been getting 100 phone calls about what Charleston White said, and he responded by saying he pulling up the Charleston White mama house.
Hey, Charlie Baltimore, I just seen your little video talking about what you gonna do to my daughter grave. Boy, stop. If you was gonna do something, you wouldn't came to the net with it. You gonna have a junkie do something. But you lying to me. Better have your mammy moved out that little bit of that street. If a raindrop hit her grave site too hard, your mammy better be in England. I know that. And yeah, this video, whatever, it ain't coming down. I ain't deleting it or none of that. Play with that grave site though. I bet your Manny and Roy will be down in Dallas with another case. I bet you that. Bet you we make CNN. You ain't gonna give a cancer baby a leukemia hug. Ain't on Nadine. I want your tough ass to play with that grave, boy. I bet you they be calling me Young and Ace. I bet you my new name gonna be Young and Ace. Play with this man if you want to. Talking about some, I better leave you alone. You better not wait on it. You better not hold your breath. You must thought I was Soldier Boy or something. Or Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. And Boosie just ignoring you. Cause ain't no way he's scared of you. He just got some, some legal issues. But play if you want to. You don't want to do that, bro. I'm gonna go stand in front of your mammy live, and I ain't gonna be doing no pissing. Play with me if you want to. Hey, Wood, I'm finna pull up down there tomorrow in the A. I think that sucker already gone, though. Seen that mark in the airport. No, I gotta come back down there anyway. But yeah, hey Charles, I'm through talking about it. And guess what? I'm gonna be back on your bumper tomorrow.
I can see it now. Govan a crash out. He ready to throw it all out the window over some internet trolling. This the metaverse though, it's not real. But CW hitting him where it hurt. And I know it's probably frustrating him because CW spamming it and spamming it every chance he get. But after this, Charleston White fired right back and went right back at his daughter and said he not fighting, he pulling out blower, and little boy talked to him and said he not big enough to get his name up.
You heard me saying I pay somebody to go desecrate your daughter's grave. Listen, they left the pee cup on side the grave, but it's a styrofoam cup, so they will leave their fingerprints. So in the morning when you wake up, See if your family or somebody go to your daughter's grave and see if it's a cup of piss, and that's how you knew if I done told the truth or not. It can't link back to me, cause guess what? They go, come man, they say you paid, man, I ain't paid nobody. You can't prove I gave nobody no money to go pee on your daughter's grave. But I bet you found a cup of piss next to her grave. Yeah. No, listen, playing with an internet troll. You really in your feelings. You really mad and bothered by what I'm saying. You biting and barking at everybody. Me, City Nash, not threatening everybody. You talking about you go sue the city. You emotionally distraught right now, son. I know it. I understand it. It's part of the grieving process. Take advantage of this. Cause guess what? I wasn't even thinking about you. You know that? Even thinking about you. Boy, when you said my name, it's like a light came on. Got 6 months worth of content with this. One thing about it, lo and behold, the more you talk, the more you fiending for the light. You ain't never had the light. Dolph had the light. Yo Gotti had the light. You ain't never had the light, son. So you itching to have the light. That's why you keep getting on camera every day, and you starting to like it. You starting to enjoy it. And guess what? I'm gonna trick you to come on out into the light, and that's how you going to different cities doing interviews. What's up, man? Yeah, that's how you keep going to different cities doing different interviews, chasing that light, cause you can't walk with the light. See, I walk with the light, so when I go places, it light up. You chasing the light, so you ain't gonna know who holding the light you chasing. You done already been to Vlad, you done already been to No Jumper. Those small playing platforms, if you was a smart, be working on a documentary or the story to sell to Netflix, Lifetime, 50. On YouTube with a big story like that, you ain't as smart as me, son. So guess what? You just put me in the Dolph story. You just put me in the Dolph story. So now when the Dolph story come up, I get to talk about Dolph and how great Dolph was and how his killer. You just gave me more content, fool. I appreciate you, boy. I could have been in the house, whatever. But up and saying, now why is this boy chasing this light? Cause I do got the light now. You don't have the light, you chasing the light. City Nash ain't got the light. That's why City Nash clapping for you to go against me. City Nash to go in him. First he was talking about let's fight. Now he clapping for you. Listen, there's no way possible me and you, Hernandez, boy, will ever have a fight. Unless you try to come fight me in person illegally and I get to shoot you to stand my ground to kill. But you think I'm gonna arrange a fight for me and you to meet? Do you see where I live? Where could you ever arrange a fight for me and you to meet up and fight too? Do you see where I live? I make $10,000 per interview. Or where could you arrange a fight? And how much can you pay me for this fight? You and City Nash don't know nobody that even live remotely in these conditions and where I live, and they're connected to who and what I'm connected to. Go check out that PBD podcast. You and City Nash should never get on the PBD podcast. Elevated past boxing matches. The boxing match I did, it was for brand promotion. It wasn't to settle a dispute. But listen, keep doing your interviews. I'm gonna trick you to come out into the light. And they go come out in the dark and get you in the light. You should have stayed in the dark where you was. Before you went into Dolph, which Dolph was the light, you was in the dark. And now because y'all stepped into the light, which was dark, you in the light now. Now you want to come over here to this light. I bet you won't go check that graveyard in the morning. I bet you won't see your mama or nobody. And that's how I know you, that's what to go check. And that cup go let you know, got money not to put on the bed. I got money for people to play games with you. We don't want to hurt you. Other people do. So find your fight somewhere else. You will not get a fight right here, boy. Your name won't even go in the title associated with my name when I'm talking. Now you can keep putting my name in your title. You might be aboard. I ain't sure. Get a few interviews. But you got to go out and about and come out that house. You can't live how I live. You remember, I heard how that boy said, how your daughter died. Your daughter died doing what I do every night now. Just about every night. Having fun, throwing money in the guy, having fun like my daughter died like that. and you out here chasing likes, shares, and interviews. From what they say, you have other children, son. That's why you're not spending time with those kids, sowing into those kids' life. You're on the internet every day, 3, 4, 5 times a day, and you gotta wait till the 21st to get your check. And you just started your Google AdSense, so that means you gotta get your watch hours up. So you done got your watch hours up. You just got your Google AdSense. You behind on child support. You're in somebody else's house, and you still looking for trouble and drama. I know the kind of deals. You want them think you got a big lawsuit coming. So the people that still kind of love you and believe in you, they saying, oh, he got that big lawsuit coming. He about found guilty for not got you. He finna get paid. You're not finna get nothing, convict. Because I'm going to tell you something different between civil and criminal. Reputation in civil court is going to destroy the whole case. When the people get up there and put you on the stand, they ask you about your background and your affiliation, your soul. No. There's no jury that's going to award you this. You like the new OJ. Everybody feel like you done got away with murder. So any and everything you do is highlighted, is intensified, is magnified. But most importantly, if you ever get in trouble again, your life is over with. So if I was you, I'm just saying, Hernandez, Idaho potato head. Idaho potato head Hernandez. Listen to me, sir. If I was you, I would put all my time and all my resources in going to go crash out for my daughter, so my other kids can see me as a hero, see me as so their mothers and them can feel avenged even with their pain. There's no way, homie, my baby can get killed and I got other kids and the baby mamas and my baby's grandmama who once probably looked at me and the streets respect me as a bad. I'm online threatening to fight a blind with a glass eye, 5'9", 125 pounds, and them out of my baby. I ain't finna look over at Charleston. I ain't finna look at City Nash, a big old fat teddy bear internet that's dressed up every day like he done went to the beauty salon in front of a camera talking at his mama and them house. You say you a real street nigga, get the dog and I'm hitting the streets, legacy go be my baby. How you end up on the internet, baby? Come on, take you serious.
Charleston White has proved many times that he is willing to take it there. Yeah, he trolls a lot, but when he in public, it's definitely possible he will have a weapon on him. Govan just hit the scene after he beat the Young Dolph case, and I must say, Govan is an entertaining character, but I think he actually might pull up to Charleston White mama house. I don't think that would be a smart move. I really think he might do it though. And if he do, CW gonna do everything in his power to get him arrested, because pulling up to mama house is crazy. But Charleston White talking about his deceased daughter, so I guess it ain't no rules. But let me